Alrighty, y'all. We got kind of a weird one here. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets making a trade. Collin Sexton and a 2030 second round pick are on their way to Charlotte for Yusuf Nurkic. Now, I didn't do a video on this one right away. I'm just getting back from a trip and I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff organized, so apologies that it's not out instantly. But this is the weird one. I saw this one get posted and instantly I was like, okay, there must be more going on here and nothing else is happening. So I just need to kind of like understand what's going on here. So let's draw out the trade really quickly, right? Let's draw it out. So we got the Jazz and we got the Hornets. Hornets, we know, are some sneaky mofos now. That's what they've started to become known as around the NBA and within inner talks. These guys are a little sneaky, which is nice because Charlotte for the longest time just wasn't doing anything. So it's kind of cool that they're at least being active now. Utah typically regarded as a pretty elite run organization. So Collin Sexton on his way to Charlotte. Collin Sexton, pretty solid basketball player. Defensively, not very good, but offensively, pretty damn good. Yusuf Nurkic, not known as a great basketball player at this moment in time. He's had his moments in the NBA, but this last season was pretty rough. So I get a little bit confused, and obviously there's like a second round pick going in this. Do we know exactly which second round pick this is? I know I saw it at some point, but just know that there's a second round pick in this as well. And here's where I get confused. Both of these players are on expiring deals, right? Both of them are on expiring contracts. Yusuf Nurkic makes more money and is considerably just kind of looked at as a worse, probably NBA player than Collin Sexton is. And so in my mind, I'm like, how is there a draft pick attached to Collin Sexton to get him off the team when the money isn't any different? Am I missing something here? Let me take a look at that. His contract's guaranteed, no? Yeah, his contract is guaranteed. I can't comprehend this one. Like, is it a catastrophe of a deal? No, it's a second round pick. Utah's got some picks, but like, it's not a plethora of picks. I don't understand. You look at the rest of the roster, right? So you got Walker Kessler at center. Kyle Filipowski's meh. Like offensively, he's actually fine. Defensively, he's got some other problems, and I get it. He's a non-rebounding center, but he's young. Like you do have a center there. I don't understand why you needed to add another center to the rotation here, especially when you got guys like John Collins still on the roster. It's not like you couldn't throw Markin in there if you needed to, but I feel like there's some bigs here, and I'm trying to think like, okay, does this put him in more of a competitive stance this next year? And like, I wouldn't necessarily say yes. Like, I don't understand exactly what he's bringing. Like, historically, Nurkic is a pretty solid defensive player. Like, he can contribute fine on the offensive end. Nothing to write home about, though. But Collin Sexton, like, Duke can get you 20 points any single night. Yes, defensively is a problem, but that leaves you more shorthanded in a worse position at the guard because as of right now, you've got Isaiah Collier. Somebody's car alarm's going off. God damn it. Well, now that that's over. So they're left with Keontae George, Isaiah Collier, not two guys that you probably want running your offense if you want a chance at winning some basketball games this year. Jordan Clarkson's still on the team. Kind of same thing there. Like, obviously a little bit more reliable, but overall, like, Collin Sexton should help you like win more games than lose games, and I don't understand because it's not like yes, you're taking back more money, but they're both expiring contracts either way, so it's not like they just didn't want to pay Collin Sexton. They just really wanted Nurkic for some reason. So shout out Charlotte. They get Collin Sexton on the team, so you've just added like another scorer to this group, which is pretty cool. You get another ball handler on the team, which you didn't have many of those. Defensively, this team is really, really weird, and their center rotation is non-existent at this point. Like, you got Musa here, who I don't even necessarily consider him a center, but he's there, and so you just kind of have no centers on the team, it feels like now, unless I'm missing someone, right? I'm not missing anybody. They get a pick, which is cool. I do have questions about what this means for Trey Mann. Does this, like, because Collin Sexton kind of fills the Trey Mann role on the team. Are they bringing him back? Are they not bringing him back? Because you just drafted Khan as well, who's going to play like a similar like kind of guard position. So what's going on here? Like, if you're Charlotte, I wouldn't question it too much just because it's a better asset to gain overall, right? Like, you gained a pick and you gained what should be considered just a better player, so I can't be mad at it, and it's not like you guys were probably going to be that good this year anyway, but I really don't know what Utah was doing with this pick. I found this really interesting and kind of just wanted to talk about it more so than anything else. Look, teams swing and miss sometimes, and maybe Nurkic is a missing piece to this group, but either way, like I can't comprehend how in the negotiation it got to this point. But shout out Charlotte for coming out on the other end of what, like, without any like hindsight that you can throw into things, just living in the moment right now, this trade should not have been executed this way. Like, if anything, like, a pick should have been coming back. And then we probably are like, okay, like, feel like they could have gotten a little bit more for Sexton, but whatever, at least they got something because we knew he was kind of on the block. But this is strange. This is very, very strange. Maybe there's more to come. I always try to keep that open mind with these things. But yeah, I'm very curious where they're going with this. So yeah, shout out Charlotte. What's gonna happen with Trey, man? Who's gonna play center for these guys? I have no clue. There's plenty of centers here. By the way, like, this doesn't even have anything to do with this. Are the Suns keeping Nick Richards? What's going on? I'm pretty sure his option is like due today, isn't it? And it's looking like he's going to be sticking around. So do the Suns not realize that they're still a second apron team? What exactly are the Phoenix Suns doing right now? I'm not positive about that either, but this is interesting. I just thought about Nick Richards because he was on the Hornets this year. I was trying to think about other centers that they had just on this team in recent memory, and it's interesting. It's really, really interesting. So yeah, I don't necessarily know what this does for Charlotte in terms of helping them win basketball games, what this means for Trey Mann. I think they just gained more assets than they had before, so good for you, Charlotte. The Hornets and the Wizards continue to kind of make good moves. What's going on, NBA? What's going on? I don't get it, but yeah, I really don't know what the Jazz were necessarily thinking here. This is a weird one. You have a really bulky front court now. So you got Nurkic, you got Markkanen, Collins, Taylor Hendricks, you hope is going to be healthy this year, Walker Kessler, you got Filipowski, who I assume maybe they try to throw out for some minutes this year. But this is an odd one. I guess at the end of the day, there's just 1 year on his contract, so like I'm not going to trip about it too much, but this just seems like a weird asset exchange more so than anything else. Anything else I can cover in this video? Lonnie Walker is a free agent now. Someone should go get him. I think Lonnie Walker is an interesting player. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below about this trade, because I'm just struggling to comprehend and understand this one. If you guys find some logic in there that kind of makes some sense to me, let me know. But otherwise, I'm just going to use my context clues to say Utah really wanted Nurkic. I guess he gets like some rebounding and stuff off the bench, but I don't know. It's weird. It's really, really weird. But anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I got to record a video later tonight still after my game, so video on Monday for you guys. But anyway, thanks so much.